And the first car out is the number 202 of George Stevens out of Glenwood. Next in line is car number 52, Al Conti of Blaisdell. The third car in the starting grid is the 274. The driver of the 274 is Tom Babbitt of Delavan. Driving car number 154 is Mark Lenz from Tonawanda. Behind the wheel of the 208 is Bob Hargraves from Buffalo. Driving car number 30, Bill Haskell of North Collins. In car number 7 is Tim Bishop of Derby. Piloting car number 89 is Benjamin Pierce. Driving the 188 is Bob Satarski of East Aurora. Driving car number 107 is Bill McGurr from Boston. Piloting the 127 is Jack Waite from Hamburg. Doing the driving chores in car number 302 is Carl Everts of Holland. In the 195 is Dave Jakubowski of Lancaster. And moving up to the front of the next row, we have car number 185, and doing the driving chores in the 185 tonight will be Patrick Eck from Blaisdell. Car number 6 will be driven by Ken Smith of Derby. In car number 187 is Mike Pryor from North Java. In car number 80, driving car number 80 tonight, is Dave Johnson of Collins. Car number 95 will be driven by Jim Coel from Eden. In car number 106 is Alan Vale from Derby. In car number 73, Jeff Wise from Colden. Driving car number 301 is Clayton Horschel from Hamburg. In the 189 is Mike McDonald from Collins. Driving car number 265 is John Spores from Boston. In car 134, Brad Moore from Sandusky. Driving car number 212, Kevin Bernowski from West Seneca. In car number 177, Russell Waite from Blaisdell. In car number 164, John Mazarchuk in car number 164. Car number 65 will be driven by Pete Frank of Colden. Now moving up to the inside lane. The first car in line is the 309, Tom Weber of Chaffee. In car number 69 is Dan Novoa from Eden. Driving car number 111, the Triple Ones, is George Colwell Jr. from Orchard Park. In car number 19, Jim Scora of Lawtons. Driving car number 196 is Richard Miller from Buffalo. In the 58 is John Hewson from Williamsville. Driving car number 275 is Mark Burns of Buffalo. Behind the wheel of car number 0 is Steve Shinsis from South Wales. In car number 5, Charlie Shaw from Chaffee. Behind the wheel of car number 22, Alan Sterling from Angola. Next in line is car number 162. The driver of that ride is Tim Rohde from Buffalo. In car number 61 is John Weinheimer from West Falls. In the 147 is Larry Petrie from Sardinia. Driving car number 56, Ed Kaczynski from Hamburg. In car number 120 is Ernest Stebbins from Gowanda. In car number 145 is Dan Petrie from Sardinia. Driving car number 28 is John Haney from Amherst. In car number 266, Mike McHugh from Springville. In car number 26 is Bruce Adams of South Wales. In car number 150, we have Darren Spalte from East Aurora. In car number 21, Max Schwartzmeyer from West Seneca. There is your field for first 80-lap qualifier for this Enduro event. Once we get the cars organized here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to want your help in getting this race started as Dale Easterly will climb aboard the starter stand. We're going to count it down from 10.
All right.
Well, the word from the infield is that car number 162 is being pulled out because he did not have a score, so the 162 is being pulled from the racing surface. And the rest of the field moving in to fill in the gaps. As we said, to get this race started, we'll be counting it down from 10, and at that point, Dale Easterly will give the green, and every time we get a restart after the race is red flagged for a cleanup period, we'll be counting it down from 5. So I want your assistance to get this one going when we're ready to get racing here with the first of our two 80-lap qualifiers here in our WGR Enduro 200, the last round of Car Wars 1988 at Holland Speedway. Dale Easterly aboard the starter stand here. He's looking him over, and when he holds that flag aloft, that means we're going to start the countdown. So as soon as Mr. Starter, Dale Easterly, gives us a signal, we'll be counting it down from 10 here. Track personnel still giving a final look over to make sure everybody is properly buckled in their cockpits before we allow them to go racing. As it's safety first here at Holland Speedway, we're not going to let anybody go unless they're safely and properly buckled in place.
I don't know who's going for what wire over here.
Okay. Okay, we're going to count it down, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are off and racing. The first 80-lap Enduro qualifier underway. And it's the 185 of Patrick Eck of Blaisdell who takes advantage of his first row spot to move into the early lead. Car number 52 of Al Conti of Blaisdell working in second. The 274 of Tom Babbitt is third. The 6 of Ken Smith is fourth. We have a car in trouble in turn number 3 already, as your leader is moving on. Put a lap on the car that heads front over in turn number 3. Meanwhile, around the rest of the track, we have 3 and 4 abreast racing. And we have a car stuffed in the wall hard in turn number 1, the 167. Parked up in the wall hard, and we have 2 cars locked up, one backwards, one forwards in the middle of turn number 1. So early on in this event, there's
Phoebe, it's going to get tough down here tonight, Skipper. Oh, it's going to be a hot one tonight, and I'm not joking with you now. These guys want the money. So the 161 going around reverse here for 3/4 of a lap. He was running down backwards.
And we are racing once again. Your leader is shown as the 185 of Patrick Eck, moving into turn 1 in heavy traffic. Second place is the Alconti 52, the 6 car of Ken Smith, now making a move past Tom Babbitt's 274 to grab third. Smith now making a move on to second place, Conti number 52. The 6 of Ken Smith racing on rails into turn number 3. As he now is looking for your race leader, the 185 of Patrick Eck, who's in heavy lap traffic, moving into turn number 1 right now. Eck holds about a 20 car length advantage over the 6 of Ken Smith, but Eck has the disadvantage of working through heavy traffic. Smith has much lighter traffic at the moment to deal with. And we have a car pulling a 180 over the inside of turn number 4, and the red flag is out again. Is apparently debris on the track, and the red flag coming out. They're bringing the cars to a halt here, and bumper checks taking place out on the track.
In front of the signboard.
We may be getting a start here in just a few short moments once everybody clears the track.
Where are you at present time?
And here we go. Let's count it down, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off and racing again. And car number 21 causing some trouble right on the restart. He stalled, and everybody's scrambling to get around him on the main straight. But everybody manages to get going. Car number 21 manages to roll it off again. That's Max Schwartzmeyer from West Seneca in car 21. Car number 185 of Patrick Eck flashes by starter Dale Easterly into turn number 1. He continues to lead the parade here. We're looking for his closest pursuers right now. We had the 52 of Al Conti. We had the number 6 of Kenny Smith on the chase. And as a matter of fact, I believe it's the 6 of Ken Smith, who right now is unofficially in second place, as he's about 15 car lengths behind the 185 of Eck, who now flashes through the start-finish line. And here comes the 6 of Smith, the red and white number 6, passing by the start-finish line. The top 20 positions will move into the final 50-lap shootout. And spinning right in front of your leader, car number 89 pulls a loop. Patrick Eck in the 185 makes it by unscathed. As car number 89, that's Benjamin Pierce, going for a little bit of a ride in the infield grass off of turn number 4. We have trouble in turn number 1. We have 2 separate T-bone incidents, and car 274 Babbitt pointing the wrong way over there on the inside of turn 1. Traffic jamming up.
Right.
As car number 145 backing down everybody with a brake check to avoid that car. That was Danny Petru of Sardinia, who was straightening his ride out. In the meantime, around and around they go here in this first 80-lap qualifier in this final Enduro 200. Patrick Eck in the 185 still shown as your leader, and we'll be giving you the official 10-lap rundown in a little while.
He's doing pretty good out there.
A couple cars doing a little dance on the inside of turns 3 and 4 right now.
All right.
The 177 gets his car straightened around pretty quickly, but the 106 still doing donuts in the infield. The 185 of Patrick Eck taking the low road through turns 1 and 2. As car number 106 manages to finally move back onto the racing surface. That's Alan Vale of Derby in the 106. At the 10-lap mark, your race leader was the number 185 of Patrick Eck. In second place, the 6 of Ken Smith. Third place was shown as the 52 of Al Conti. Fourth place was car number 69.